Today is March 21st, 2025. Um, so I'm going to go through the back end with you guys. Let's go on to Supabase. Let's just jump in right in. You go on Supabase and you create your new project and get that going. Once you get in there, open it up. This is what you'll see, something along this line. Come over here into the table. You would want to, as you can tell, I have already 8 tables made for this project alone. These are specific tables, so that way we can add pictures onto the front end. Whatever they pick, it'll get automatically added into their stuff. For example, right here, this is one right here. So you'll go under new table, click it, put the name of the table. Once you have the name, you can put a description if you want, it's optional. And then you leave this alone. Come down here, leave this alone. And then right here, this is the important part. These are going to be the columns that you add onto the table. You have your ID and your created at. Those are always, those are very important. They stay there. They're unique. You want to click add column. And then your next column you want to add would be title. Then you want to choose text variable. And it could be null. Simple as that. Add another column. This will be your description. Choose text again and leave a null. So that way, if they don't have a description, they can just leave a blank and it'll show up blank on the front end part. Now this one's the little trickier one. The next column, this is the images column. You're going to do the same thing. Push text, variable length. But over here on the settings button, you click it and you want to push define as an array. So that way they can add multiple images if they need it. So click it to check it. And you see how there's 2 checks on it. And then you want to save and the table will get created. So let me go ahead and just I'll put test table as the name for the table. It's going to get deleted, so don't worry about it. This is just for the video purposes only. Test table is good to go. It's all right here. I have the ID created at stamps, the title, description, and images. And see right here where it has the array box. That means you can add multiple images inside, multiple strings of arrays inside this table. So you can add more images as the time goes on. But that's that part. Now the next part is you'll want to go over here to the SQL editor. And I have all these in the shared file for the SQL, but these ones are the ones that will create your read access only policies. You need to create these policies in order for these images, these titles and descriptions, the whole table to show up on the front end. So you do the create policy, enable, make sure right here I have it marked, name of the table. You want to add the name of the table in this area. Everywhere else you can leave alone. You just need to change the table name. And that gives it the read access for the members of the sorority, the authenticated users. Right here, this one's for the public. So anybody who logs in, not logs in, but anybody who searches up the website can see all the tables, all the pictures that get added and everything, but they don't have access to create, update, delete, or edit any of them. It just read access only right here. Make sure, again, you change the name of the table to the table that you're adding this policy to. And then the third and the final policy, because there's only 3 policies that need to get created for these tables to work if you're making a new table for yourself. You want to come here and create policy service role for have full access. Service underscore role is the role position that is given by Supabase that will give the admin position of the sorority full access. They're the only ones that can create the tape or create the images, add images, delete images, update them as the time goes on. Admin is the only one that has that role. This right here is just, it's not common to use, but this gives you the list down here when you run the program. Click run, and it gives you the list of all the roles that Supabase provides for free. And you just go through this. This is very uncommon to use. I'm just showing you that it's there, uh, just so you can see what kind of roles they are. So this is very uncommon, so don't even worry about it. It's just for informational use only. This one right here is to change the role to admin. We already have it all set up to set the role to service underscore role. Our coding is using the service underscore role to make the admin do what they need to do. And all you need to do is in this section right here, put the email of the person that you want to give an admin position to. And once you have that in there, you click run and it'll execute your query. It'll say success, no rows added. This is for the gallery for later on in different projects. But these are the policies that need to be written up. If you create a storage, an S3 bucket, the storage area, we'll get into that later on if need be. This will create the policy storage S3 bucket to have all public view in the images in the gallery. So this is for just the view on the front end if it needs. And this one right here gives access to allow users to delete the objects, the pictures from the bucket. And this one creates the policy for public accesses to post to insert any pictures into there. We haven't worked on the gallery section of this website, but I'm showing you the SQL databases, the SQL statements to put in there. So in future, when the gallery is wanting to get implemented, it's already all set up and it's an easy go, easy thing to add. I believe that is it for the back end of this area. I went over tables, adding the new table, the test table. Real simple. And then SQL editor. The first three are going to be your policies for the new table. The list of database roles is not commonly used. The change the role to admin, this one's not going to be used, but whenever you guys do decide to change the role from a member to an admin seat, this SQL will be used. And then the next three are just for the gallery purposes only, for the storage S3 bucket, which is that area right here. As you can tell on this one right here, up here where it says this snippet can be shared to the project as a editable by the owner who created this snippet. Joseph created the snippet, so he's the only one that can edit it. But what you can do is you can duplicate it and add it to your own in this area. So all you gotta do is copy it, come here, create a new snippet, and then paste it in. And there you go. Just so that way you won't be saying, oh, how do I get it to run? It's not letting me edit it. These are for just so you can just copy paste, do a quick little copy paste, and then edit it on your own private SQL snippet. So like for instance, this one right here, you do the same thing. Create a new snippet, come over here, paste it in. And then right here where it says the table, go on awareness. The table that we're going to is the test table is the name of the table. Come over here, click run, and you'll see this success, no rows returned. So that policy just got added to the table. As you can see right now, it says one authenticated policy. And there you go. I mean, it seems simple only because I've been doing this for a little while now, but hopefully with this video, you guys can figure it out and it'll go smoothly. Thank you for your time. If you have any questions, just get to me or Joseph, and we'll be gladly to help out.